The Stockholm sticker capsules have been out for quite a while at this point with no signs of a sale at all. So this brings the question, are we ever going to see a sale? How would it affect prices? And if not, are these capsules worth buying? And is there any chance of profit at all for the sticker capsules from an investment standpoint this time around? Well, in today's video, we're going to figure that out. So as always, be sure to subscribe if you enjoy, and quickly before we get into it, be sure to check out my sponsor, Skinport. Skinport is a CSGO marketplace where you can find items up to 30% off, and you can find some insane discounts. For example, if you're looking for a new AK play skin, you can get a StatTrak Vulcan for 24% off Steam market price on Skinport, and save around $40. And of course, if you're looking to sell your skins for real money as well, Skinport is great for that. Only a 6% selling fee on items over $1,000 and a 12% selling fee on items under $1,000. So please stop getting ripped off on the Steam market and sign up to Skinport today with that link in the description. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, let's talk about when we might see these things go on sale in game. Let's compare them to RMR capsules, as those were the most recent capsules before this, of course. As for RMR capsules, we saw them at their $1 price point from January 27th to April 6th or April 7th, depending on what time zone you're in, but either way around 69 to 70 days. Then they went on sale until May 19th for 43 days, so 69 days at the $1 price, 43 on sale, in game for a total of 112 days. But so far for Stockholm stickers, they were released on October 21st, just about a month ago now, with the autograph capsules being released just 10 days ago, as of this video being released on the 19th. So very interestingly enough, we have had two separate release dates this time around, which could make things kind of weird. Either way, it's very possible that we see these stickers not only in-game, but in-game at the $1 price point for another month. Not saying it's guaranteed, but it's definitely possible. And if we see these stickers in game for another month, we're probably going to see a long sale as well. Once again, last time the sale lasted 43 days, with them being at the $1 price point for 69 days. So we could have a while to go first of all, and that's going to mean we're going to have a lot more supply as well, which is of course horrible for investors. But surprisingly, there might be a very small glimpse of hope with profiting with these stickers. More specifically, the capsules actually. Last time around, something that I noticed since the market is really driven by hype sometimes is that when the RMR capsules got removed from the game after the sale, they had a huge spike up in price, as they'd been in the game for a really long time and no one really expected them to go on sale or get removed. Everyone wanted to get their hands on one when it was already too late, but all three capsules did spike up after they got removed. So the Legends capsule even nearly doubled its price that it was at in-game just a week or so after it got removed. So the capsules were literally the only thing that gave a chance of profit for RMR entirely, and it's very possible it's going to be the same thing this time around. Of course, hype slowly died down as weeks went by, as there was simply too many in existence and nowhere near as much demand to keep up with it, so we got to the point that we're at today. But if you sold in that 48 to 49 cent sweet spot, you could have actually made some really good money. Now, once again, two of the three capsules are so awful that they're below the 25 cent point that they were sold at in game and dipped down to even around the 18 cent mark just a few days ago, which is really surprising me that they dip below the 25 cent range. But it just shows that even if something is more of a quote-unquote safe investment, if there's not enough demand to keep up with it, the market doesn't care, and people will just sell these for any amount of money to just try and salvage some money from their investment. Now, with that being said, I do think there's a possibility that we see a similar spike this time around if we do get a sale, but number one, will it go to the 48-49 cent point that we saw last time around? Maybe, maybe not. I can't give an actual answer, as there's really no way to know, and that's kind of a crystal ball question, and of course I cannot predict the future. You could argue that the stickers look better, more people are going to want them, yada yada, all of that, but at the end of the day, no one really knows, and I'm not going to pretend like I do. There is definitely a big risk if this is a flip you want to make, as, I mean, to put it simply, there's no way to try and double your money or make a 50% profit after all the tax and everything in just a few weeks time without a lot of risk. So whether that's a risk you want to take, you could go ahead. Personally for me, if I have some spare funds in my Steam wallet, I'll hold on to a few capsules before the sale ends and try to sell them at around the 40-cent range, and maybe I'll make a few bucks, but this definitely is not something I'm going to be going all in on. Also, something interesting with the Legends capsules that I've noticed is there actually doesn't seem to be a ton of golds on the market yet, and I don't want to say they're maintaining a stable price, but it's not dropping really consistently yet or just dipping to lows like in the $50 range, for example, with the simple golds. It dropped off at the beginning when most of them were being unboxed and now is kind of finding stable footing, I guess you could say. So in theory, if there is no sale and Valve decides to just randomly take the capsules out of the in-game store one day, not only will it catch everyone off guard, which will probably lead to much lower supply, but that could turn these stickers into a great investment and just contradict everything that I just talked about for the last 6 or so minutes. But that's probably just me living in my own fantasy world, and personally, I definitely don't see that happening, but a man can dream. You know Valve likes making their money, and they are not going to make anywhere near as much money if they, number one, don't tell players that these things are getting removed, and number two, just not putting them on sale, as I feel like that's when most people buy. So I mean, from Valve's standpoint, it wouldn't make sense, but maybe they're just really stupid. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. But besides all that, I think that does wrap it up for this video, so as always, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and tell me what you think about these capsules, stickers, anything really as investments. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.